what's up?
Good morning.
And what a morning it is. Why are you laughing?
I don't know, dude. You look like you're in a space shuttle.
I am.
You know, they get the little windows and stuff, you know? It kind of is like
Yeah, it is. The space shuttle to hell.
No, man, it's not that bad. Hey, you know
You
what I was
don't know
thinking?
what happened to me this morning.
Okay, all right, hold
Look
on.
at this.
Let's
See all
record.
that? All right.
Oh,
This episode is brought to you in part by the AutoFlosser.
The easier way to floss. Bridges, implants, dentures, ortho, you name it.
You know, AutoFlosser is all you need. Do we have a deal?
Yes, right now, if you sign up to be an ambassador for the AutoFlosser, you can get a free AutoFlosser. All you have to do is pay shipping, and it's only for a limited time, so hurry up and check out the link.
Yeah, we don't know how long it's going to last, but it's a good deal. Check it out. I think once you get one in your hands, you're going to love it. Check the link in the description. Guys, thank you so much. AutoFlosser.
And auto-floss yourself.
Or semi-auto floss yourself. Either way, just get it done.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Okay, cool. Okay, so hold on a second. I'm not making fun of you. I'm not making fun of you.
No,
It's
fine.
Just when you first came on, the look on your face looked like you were camping and it rained the whole night. You know what I mean? And then you still had to get up and go do stuff in the morning. That's the look you had, the expression you had.
That's pretty much the feeling I have. Yes. Look at this. Just you see that? You know what that is?
No.
Coffee. You see what I don't have in my hands? Coffee.
Not coffee. Okay. All
No
right.
coffee. Because it is all over the floor of the camper.
Oh, damn.
I just thought that the dogs needed some. I felt like the ants needed a place to stay. So here's the welcome mat. I'm rolling out to them. Yeah, so it's been a morning.
Well, you know, I've recently gotten into car detailing. I can give you some tips.
So you're coming over, is that what you're saying? Oh, just tips. I thought you were going to come do it for me.
Dude, if you were close, man, it wouldn't be long. It would be more of an experiment.
Sweet.
But I'm not driving 1,200 miles to go clean up coffee stains. Bro.
Is it 1,200?
I don't know. Might as well be.
Oh, so you said this looks like a space shuttle, and I was like, yeah, it's a space shuttle to hell. Because I'm jealous. I see you drinking your coffee and just nonchalantly putting it in the frame.
That was totally unintentional. As soon as I took a sip, I was like, oh, man. I just made this coffee, and it is so hot and delicious, and I kind of feel bad.
Oh, you jackass. Oh, whatever. I'll just have to make some more and then maybe spill that one, too.
What? How'd you spill it?
So, okay, we ran out of my coconut milk yesterday.
Okay.
So I was like, and that's what I used to cool it down a little bit. So I was like, oh, what do I have? I had some vanilla ice cream from one of our barbecues, and I was like, I mean, it's dairy, but whatever. I need something to cool it down and give it that creamy, delicious texture, You know,
time will do that also.
Well, I didn't have time, Carlos.
Like if you just set it down and leave it alone, time will cool it off too.
That's not how I roll. I'm a mover and a shaker.
I need it
so
now.
Anyway, so I put just a little scoop, just a little spoonful of ice cream in there and mix it up, melted, perfect. And then I go to take a sip and it was still too hot. So I was like, oh, I'll just put a cube or two of ice in there. So I get the cube of ice and I have it in one hand and I'm trying to pop the lid off with the other hand. And as I'm trying to pop the lid off, the world just shifted at that very moment and the coffee fell on the floor and spilled everywhere. And I said the F word probably about 47 times.
Oh, man.
Yeah. It wasted about two rolls of paper towels. So. And I still, I'm going to have to, go and mop it up, too, because that ice cream ruined everything. Now aunts are gonna be like, you know, hey, what's going on in
You're
here?
gonna have to hit that with some damn apple cider vinegar or some.
I'm gonna shoot it with Raid. That'll probably get it up.
Damn, that sucks, dude. And it's worse when you have other stuff in the coffee. Like that sounds like the. I didn't put ice cream in it. I've never done that, but that sounds like, you know, something I would do if I thought about it.
It does sound delicious. I don't know what it tastes like.
Damn, it was probably pretty good.
The whole cup. The whole cup. Like.
What's that? 20 ounces?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't full all the way because I didn't put enough water in the kettle. How do you like your kettle, by the way? Is it living up to its name, reputation?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
Good.
I normally make just one bottle for, you know, of coffee, so 16 ounces.
Yeah. I think
16
those cups we made are 20.
16.9 ounces, so it's just perfect with evaporation, water going through the filter. There's, you know,
You got room to put a little bit of something in there.
A little, top it off.
Yeah.
But this morning, Mama wanted some coffee, so I made a bottle and made almost 2 bottles worth of coffee, and it heated it up, dude. In 3 minutes, maybe, to boiling.
I know. I don't know why the world doesn't have this everywhere.
I can't get it that fast on the stovetop.
Oh, I know. That's the point. Like, I was like, I'll just boil water, and then I was like, no. Who has time for that? Literally, who has time for that? Not me. I'm a mover and a shaker.
Yeah. And I like how it turns off when it hits the right temperature. Boom, boom, boom.
And it has the beautiful blue light. Did you get the same one I did?
I think so.
Or did you go fancier? Because you are a fancy guy, so.
No, we talked about the blue light before.
Yeah.
I think the blue light doesn't do anything. It just looks cool. You know, makes the water look electrical.
It tells you it's on. Yeah.
All right, first off, for people that don't know what we're talking about, this is episode, 139?
Oh, yeah. Hey, 139 off your flosser. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. And we started off, you know, hot, folks, saying he dropped a cup of coffee. And now we're talking about how to make coffee. Because, you know, she's the cafe genist. Her balance and grip strength is in question. But undoubtedly, she's the cafe genist, you know.
Sure. I don't know. I feel like I'm failing that. Hashtag mega fail.
On TikTok, hey, how to make, you know, coffee flavored ice cream or ice cream flavored coffee, you know?
I feel like it's a thing. Like, who wouldn't put vanilla ice cream in their coffee?
I mean, that's got to be a thing, don't you think? I mean, it's cream. It's just cold.
Yeah. Why don't you Google it? I feel like I didn't make it up, you know? It was just ingenuity born out of necessity. That's it. Ooh. Do you like that? Is that it? I wonder if I stole that from, like, Einstein or something.
Probably.
Ingenuity is born out of necessity. If not, I'm going to copyright the crap out of that. Doesn't that sound smart?
I think that's,
no answer. Okay.
Necessity is the mother.
But invention, ingenuity, and I flip-flopped it, so it's mine now.
You know, I looked it up. Ingenuity is born from necessity, and the only thing that comes up is mother of invention. So I think that is an original quote, dude.
Freaking A, man.
Congratulations.
Nobody take it. Nobody take it.
We said it here first. Yeah, so it's yours now. You know? No, we heard it here first, but it's you came up with it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Settle down.
Don't be stealing my catchphrase here, buddy.
Stealing my quotes, dude.
This is going to be at somebody's email, like the end of their email one day. Ingenuity is born of necessity. Is that what I said? Dash, that little dash that means you said it. Sandy Lee.
Yes.
Off Your Flosser, episode 139. Boom. Or they're going to mess it all up and it'll say unknown.
Okay. You know what, like, you did not
300.
Invent
what?
Is the ice cream with coffee.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
That's called affogato. Hot coffee with ice cream. Which actually sounds super awesome, dude.
It does. Yes. That's why I'm also sad and angry.
Affogato? Is that Italian?
It sounds like it. How's it spelled?
All right, when I read it at first, I thought it said Afrogato. And gato means cat in Spanish. So in my mind, I thought it was like a big fluffy haired cat. And I was like, no, it's 2 F's. So it's affogato. Hot coffee with ice cream.
Sounds Italian.
And
aren't the Italians real big about their espressos and all that?
That's what it is. Main ingredients, espresso, and ice cream.
Dang.
Boom.
Do I need an espresso maker? Just asking, for future reference.
And there's a recipe on Goya Foods, and Goya is Spanish. Dude, this looks delicious. They have it like in a short, like a wine glass, but short.
Oh.
So like a dessert cup, the kind you would put in
like a goblet?
Like a creme brulee type of cup. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
And they have the coffee, and it looks all milky and and this looks like vanilla bean, bro. This isn't that plain vanilla bullshit. This has got vanilla bean.
That came
in
from
it.
like the beaver's anal glands, because that's where they get the natural flavoring for French vanilla ice cream.
Did you put the ice cream in the coffee or the coffee on the ice cream?
Oh, a dollop of ice cream in the coffee, into the coffee.
All right. Well, the directions they have it here. It says put 1 scoop of ice cream in a small glass or bowl and pour half a cup of hot coffee over it. Serve immediately, stirring the ice cream into the hot coffee so that it melts slightly. Wow. Nice. Oh, and to top it off?
I think, yeah.
A little Goya dulce de leche or chocolate sauce to add a little sweetness back.
I would do that. Are you hot fudge or caramel?
If given a choice, I would go.
Yeah, I'm giving you a choice.
I would go hot fudge. No, that's totally the choice.
Really?
Yeah, caramel second, but chocolate sauce can kiss it. That stuff's.
I'm caramel all the way.
That's bootleg.
All the way. All the way.
Chocolate sauce is bootleg hot fudge, which I don't play.
Like, people take the Hershey's liquid stuff that you're supposed to make chocolate milk out of and go, oh, now it's an ice cream topping. And I'm like, stop it. Unless you have caramel in there. Then I'm fine. Fine. I'll let it slide.
This conversation happened yesterday. We go out for burritos, right?
You put chocolate sauce on your burrito?
No. This is,
sorry.
Before the story that I was referencing.
Got it.
We got Junior some chicken quesadillas. Yo, this kid eats a kid's meal, and he's 11 months old.
Oh, wow.
So he still drinks bottles, but he will destroy some real food. I mean, anything. He's never said no to anything. Yeah. Broccoli.
Yeah.
Carrots. Chicken.
He just likes food.
Shrimp. Anything. Bread.
Nothing
he'll
wrong
eat
with
anything. And I like that he's not afraid to. He's not finicky.
He's adventurous.
Yeah, he'll eat anything. Yes. So we got him a quesadilla, and he ate most of it, which is ridiculous. It's funny.
Wow.
So right next door, there's a yogurt shop, and like a frozen yogurt. So I go to the car with my son, and then the girls go somewhere, and then my son joins them. I stay in the car with the baby. He brings me back a cup of chocolate froyo, right?
Yeah.
With a bunch of stuff, little chocolatey little crumbles and stuff. I mean, it was delicious, right?
Right.
And then he goes, "Hey, Dad, they had gummy bears there." He goes,
"Stop it!
Sick. What kind of degenerate puts gummy bears on ice cream?"
Gummy worms, gummy bears. What is wrong with you?
What? Or that's just insanity.
That's Fruity Pebbles. Just stop. It's not breakfast.
Yeah, Fruity Pebbles. That's what it is.
We're like purists. I feel like.
Do you do sprinkles?
I don't even do sprinkles.
I got a big shot down on sprinkles yesterday too.
No sprinkles for me, thank you.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think so.
So you were saying something about being magical, and that spurred my memory of a conversation that I had yesterday. We were having a going away party, for one of the dental assistants, and somebody got her a unicorn cake from Baskin Robbins. Amazing looking cake. No, so it's basically a flat round cake, but they put white chocolate ears and then a cone in the middle with like sprinkles all over it. Yeah. And then they took icing and made a mane that kind of circled around the down and behind the cake and around the side. So it looked like a mane coming around. Awesome. So unicorn cake had the frozen icing and I ate some of that. Anyway, we're sitting there, we're eating this unicorn, just, murdered it. Right. Because unicorns. And he goes, so now the real question is, do unicorns have wings? And I was so taken aback. I was like, what? Unicorns? Do they have wings? Are you crazy? I said, that's a Pegasus. And he goes, well, I think all unicorns have wings. And I said, no, if it was a unicorn with wings, it would be a Pegacorn.
I think I've had this conversation with other people before too.
Like, what is wrong with people? So I go, why don't you just Google it? And he went out of the room and he came back a couple seconds later and I go, did you Google it? And he goes, no, I had to go do something else. So you're going to live in this world where unicorns have wings. What world is that? Because it's not my world. It's not the real world, because everybody knows a unicorn does not have wings unless it's a Pegacorn. A Pegasus has wings but no horn. A unicorn has a horn but no wings. You put them together because I heard that can happen. It's like a mule, something. But same situation. Put them together. Pegacorn.
I can't believe I just Googled this and and I go, unicorn have wings, right? I didn't even put a question mark. And then this is what it says on Google, right?
It says, what, are you dumb?
People are going to think we smoke weed, bro, because this shit is crazy, right? It's called... Unicorns exist across many different cultures and religions, and yet few, if any, were ever shown to have wings. However, winged unicorns do exist now and are often referred to as unicus, pegacorns, or alicorns. Period.
So it's not a unicorn? Let me get this right. All unicorns have a horn. We agree on that, right?
Yes. All right.
I'm going to have to send this episode to him. Because it's scientifically proven.
Right. It was
fact.
A powerful runner and jumper, but could easily clear obstacles, but it couldn't take to the skies. And then...
See, I'm glad we have this historical document. Telling.
There's a huge difference. Pegasus came from Greek mythology and was a specific character given to Hercules by the gods. And he was a magnificent winged horse, but did not have a horn. So he decidedly was not a unicorn. So I think Pegasus was one dude, and everybody tries to imply Pegasus-type powers to unicorns, thereby polluting the whole story and magicalness of unicorns. So just keep your stories in line, stay in your lane.
Keep the faith.
And leave our ground-based unicorns alone.
So now here's the next question. Between a unicorn and a Pegasus, which would win in a fight?
I think the unicorn, since he can't fly, but he has that face hook, you know what I'm saying?
Deadly horn. Yep. I feel like the Pegasus would, because the Pegasus can just like jump up, fly, and then kick the unicorn's horn off or kick him in the face. But the world may never know. We'll never know.
All right. This is so stupid. Many dictionaries did not recognize any of the terms used here, but all are generally accepted across the internet and fan bases. It's important to be able to make the distinction between unicorns and Pegasi.
Does it say Pegasi?
Swear to God, dude.
Oh, wow.
So
I thought I made that up. Okay.
I'm going to screenshot it because that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, you need to. So now that we have that mythological discussion out of the way.
Yeah.
What's next on the agenda? I have footings in my house. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
It means my house won't sink
Congratulations.
into the ground.
Yeah,
Might
dude,
not.
that's awesome.
Might not.
All right, so that was a fun little detour into insanity.
Yeah. Into the mythological realm.
You know, I was thinking we could do little like periodic updates called the Camper Chronicles. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, this Camper Chronicle episode 1 is coffee on the floor. Coffee on the floor. What? Coffee on the floor.
And footings in the ground.
Yeah. Footings in the ground. Footings in the ground. What? Footings in the ground. That's kind of catchy.
Yeah, it sounds maybe like it could be a dance move and or an actual thing for a house, you know?
I'll describe what the camper dance looks like. You're basically just hunched over trying to move around so you don't smack your head on something. Oh, and then you put your hands up and you twirl because you're trying to get past somebody in this tiny little space, and you're just like la 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 la.
And by somebody you mean your husband John,
or the dogs? Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Well, you know what? I think by the end of this, it's gonna forge.
Tell me it's gonna
stronger.
bring us closer together.
Yeah, and you'll kind of get like one mind, and you'll know you can communicate without even talking.
We'll be like
probably.
Megatron. What's the Power Rangers? The thing that they come together and make the. Can you Google that? What is that?
Is that Voltron?
That thing that. No, that's not Voltron.
Is that something else?
Yeah.
So the Power Rangers could come together and form something?
Yes. And it's called
Megazord.
Megazord. Yes. That
is the dumbest name I've ever heard.
I used to be obsessed a little bit with the Power Rangers. I can't believe I don't remember that. No, you're grateful that now you know. I mean, because what if that's one of those questions that ends up on a trivia one day? Oh, this is the dumbest thing ever.
But I think you needed it, though.
I needed it. Oh, my gosh. Because I was, like, I woke up, I looked down. So I'm on the upper bunk up here, and then John sleeps on that little bed over there. When I wake up, I look down and I see John, and he's all sprawled out sleeping. Well, he kind of woke up and he started to twerk a little bit to make me laugh, and I was like, ha, ha, ha. So it like started out as a good day, and then guess what happened? Coffee ruined my life today.
You know, at the end of the day,
so
you have more coffee in the house, you know? Or
yeah, and we're also going to have more ants in the house. That's what really bothers me. Well, that and the fact that I have no coffee in my hand right now.
Right. Oh, man. This is really good. And
oh, your coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I'm so glad you're enjoying that fresh cup of
I almost feel guilty drinking it.
Deliciousness.
You know?
No, you don't.
Well, all I know is that for the people that are still with us, and I don't know why.
Yeah, you might as well just give up now.
This conversation just went down just some goofy roads. Hey, last week when I was at the club doing the shows.
Oh, that club.
And I was telling them, I don't know why this gets to laugh. I have a podcast called Off Your Flosser, and I'm like, shut up. All the good names are taken, you know, so.
This is the best name ever.
And so people, would laugh at that. I go, but seriously, it's a number 4 rated podcast in all of dentistry. And then they laugh at that. I'm like, that's not bad, man. Number 4? There's room for improvement, but we're still in the top 5. And then some people will clap. I'm going, thank you. Thank you. Gosh,
yeah, thank you and you, but not the rest of you.
And then I go, I don't know how we made it to number 4 because we only have like 6 listeners. 2 of them are my parents. So, so I'm making fun of the podcast. But now,
oh yeah, totally.
I see people looking and like they're gonna look it up, and I had them put it on the little screen behind me. So I don't know if it helps to advertise
that's
like
hilarious.
that, but I make fun of it.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
Here's the thing, and we've said this a million times. we're not afraid to look silly in front of anybody, really, especially our peers.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
first off,
pretty much,
I'm too old
This is me.
to give a
This
shit.
is me.
And we're not offending anybody. And if this silliness isn't your cup of tea, then go freaking read the Wall Street Journal or whatever. You know,
Or
what I
the
mean?
encyclopedia.
Yeah, and knock yourself out.
Go watch Power Rangers.
Yeah, find a library if they still exist. And that's another thing. Do libraries still exist? Where do people go to
Yes.
read books anymore?
The library.
I don't know, man.
They're just not as popular, maybe?
I used to
'Cause,
love
I mean,
the
really
library,
with-
dude.
I know. I didn't go that often, but it was enjoyable finding a book that you think you would like. But now there's Audible, and I use Audible a lot.
Yeah, see,
And,
I need to get into that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like that. It's like that song. Video killed the radio star. It's like
good.
Audible killed the library. You're welcome for that.
Thank you for that live
That
rendition.
was free. That was free right there.
I inadvertently just gave you the middle finger, and I was just trying to.
I saw that,
itch
but I'm
something
just
on my
gonna
face.
ignore it. I saw
was-
that. Like, why
that
would you
wasn't-
ever raise your middle finger to mess with anything on your face, unless you meant it?
It'll get there way before any other finger. That's why.
I mean, yeah, it's longer, but like, did I see how horrible that is?
In
Hold
hindsight,
on, let me get something to my.
there's intention. You know your video isn't working, right?
It's not.
You're sitting there with this expression like this. Look, I'm gonna mimic you, right?
Okay. Oh, I look very enthused.
That's what it looked like.
Why is
I was like, you looked bored out of your mind, and it would just.
Is it working
you catch
now?
a video and it moved a little bit. Yeah, it's starting to stutter a little bit.
Oh my gosh, my internet sucks. Can you see me now?
I could hear you. At least
you
your expression is
kidding
a
me?
little bit different. And now your eyes are closed. It's like I get one like every 15 seconds.
I'll just keep this until it shows up.
Okay.
Do you see it?
Yeah, you look crazy.
What do I look like now?
You got a big smile on your face, like you just.
You have to mimic it.
It almost looks like. It almost
Yeah,
looks
that's
like you were on QVC trying to sell some Tanzanite jewelry or something.
Anyway.
Oh, next weekend, we're gonna have to change our recording date because I will be in Columbus, Ohio, with Dr. Gupta at the Happy Dentist Retreat.
That sounds fun, but you need to prioritize. And what's most important to you.
Fulfilling my
You're like,
obligations, telling some jokes.
you have an obligation to me, Carlos. Jeez.
I know,
No,
but
that's
we're
fine.
flexible.
We're very flexible.
Yeah. You know.
You know who we need to have on here?
Who?
Holly Mitchell.
I was just going to ask you about that yesterday.
It's the Dental Mental Avengers. So you guys know that we talked about another dental mental organization a while back. We kind of moved on, and now we're getting involved with someone else. We're helping them
Because
out
we
with
haven't-
that.
We have no affiliations with the previous organization anymore.
Yeah, we wish them well. You
Yeah,
know,
good
good
luck
luck
with
with everything.
everything, and
But we had
no-
to
no
move
harm,
on
no
for
foul,
personal reasons. So we were approached by Bethany Pizix, who has the Gestalt horse training equine therapy. I was supposed to go and take the course
know.
that she had, and I feel like that would be so healing. Anyway, so hopefully I can get out there and do that at some point. But she approached me about getting involved with this new organization, and Holly Mitchell has basically taken the lead on that. And I don't know how it got started or anything, but I feel like it's really going to help a lot of people. It's the same kind of ideals that the other one started with. Yes. So we're going to get her on here to talk about her summit that she's putting together, that you and I are going to MC this virtual event in LA, not Loser Avenue, not local anesthetic, Los Angeles.
Or lower anterior.
Yes.
LA,
It's
California.
Los Angeles. So it'll
Dude.
be nice. I think we're going to MC 2 days of the event, which I don't know if Holly knows what she's getting into, but she just got herself a crazy duo to MC the event. Boom. Done.
Dude, I
Anyway.
can't wait. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's in September. It's like a 5-day event, and it includes family stuff too. So not only can you get some awesome information, but your family can as well. So we're going to have her on. We're going to talk about this event. We're going to talk about her because she is a very interesting person. She is a hypnotherapist. I would love, like, hypnotize me to not eat junk food. I'm all about that.
That would be good.
You know how skinny I would be? I'd be, well,
you
man, if I worked
have
out.
the ice cream to put in the coffee. You know?
No, I would have kale to put in the coffee.
I'm starting a little side thing, and it's not off the ground yet, where I'm going to be helping speakers punch up their presentations. That's in the works right now.
Takes a little bit of guidance where we're talking about something and we throw a little humor into it, and everybody's like, huh? And looking at you like not laughing. So I feel like it's about timing and things like that, and you
Almost
can
definitely.
teach them that.
Yeah, the great Dr. Paul Homily once said, he goes, just because you're an expert, it doesn't make you interesting. And that's the title of one of his courses. So
yes,
a lot of these speakers that we deal with in dentistry are experts, and there's no denying any of that. But again, it doesn't mean that it's going to be entertaining or fun to listen to. You know, because just information, 10 minutes of information is 10 minutes of information. And if there's no highs and lows or peaks or anyway. So so if you can add a little bit of humor for anybody who wants it, you know, we're working. I'm getting something put together with one of the top speaking coaches in dentistry, so I'm really excited about that.
Nice.
And we can even do some one-on-one coaching on how to deliver the lines and that kind of thing. So we'll see where it goes.
Yeah. So if you guys like what we do, you think that you want to get involved somehow, and you have some sort of product or company or service, we are offering very, very exclusive spots for sponsorship, for advertisement, and that sort of thing. So you can contact us. We have offyourflosser@gmail.com. Check out our website. So that's pretty cool. Speaking of spiders, I really haven't had issues with bugs and stuff like that. However, there was a spider on the ceiling. There's this much space. So I'm laying here, my face is here, and then maybe that far from my face is the ceiling.
I can't see how far that is because it's frozen.
Oh, well, it's probably about a foot above my face. So I'm laying there. I woke up this morning, I'm laying there, and then I look up, and there's a spider, a little one, crawling across the ceiling. And so I just reach up, and I smash it. And I'm sitting here going, I wonder how many of those have been in and around my mouth while I'm sleeping. And it literally makes, like, I can't think about it because I will burn this place down to the ground.
Oh my god, dude! I think if we knew, we'd never sleep again.
Exactly. So I've heard this, and you can Google this to ensure the accuracy because we don't want to spread rumors.
Just real quick, hold that thought. If people are making life decisions from shit that we tell them, they need to reevaluate their sources. Is all I got to say.
Yeah, they probably do. Yeah. But I mean, we're so trustworthy.
Little disclaimer.
So I mean, I get it.
It sounds believable, but you got to double check your own sources, folks.
Right. Yeah. Google that
saying,
or encyclopedia that. So I've heard rumor-wise that you have, on 6 or 7 different occasions during a year, you do have spiders that go into your mouth and you either swallow them or they just build a web and leave or something like that. So I need you to Google for accuracy because I'm about to tape my mouth and nose shut while I sleep.
I think if you sleep in a garbage bag, I think that'll take care of you.
Maybe a straw, but then they would crawl through the straw. Ugh, I can't even do it. I can't. Okay.
All right, here you go. All right. Luckily for all of us, the
oh.
fact, quote unquote, that people swallow 8 spiders in their sleep yearly isn't true. Not even close. The myth, it's 3 a night. This is the myth flies in the face that of both spider and human biology, which makes it highly unlikely that a spider would ever end up in your mouth. So,
Ooh, okay.
yeah, so it's...
I like that.
And that's from the Scientific American. So, you know, that it sounds legit.
If it's scientific, it's got to be true. I'm going to, like, print that out and hang it above my face at night so I can sleep better.
Yeah. Evidently, a ton of people ask the same question in different forms.
Right.
And then, I'll tell you what, though. I think you ever inhale like a fuzz or something and you wake up coughing?
Yes. Yes.
I would imagine that if the spider was tickling your uvula, you'd wake up just hacking. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Yes. I would hope so.
Because
I'd rather wake up
wide
hacking.
are people's mouths? I mean, it's got to get around your tongue, and you're not like you just.
I mean, we're talking tiny spiders. We're not talking like tarantulas.
Maybe like those little ant-sized ones.
Yeah, or I mean, some people sleep with their mouth wide open. John,
dude, I was on a
oh
flight a
my
couple
gosh.
years ago.
Ooh, I wonder how many spiders he swallows. Ugh.
He doesn't even feel them, probably. You know.
No, because he's out. Out.
I'll say this: I slept like a baby last night, dude. I was gonna get up and do some work, but I just didn't feel good. I don't know if it was that damn froyo, son. I don't know what was in it, man.
Ugh.
But it just hit me heavy, you know. And
it's the Fruity Pebbles.
I wasn't sick. I just didn't feel great. I was like,
right,
you know what?
right.
I'm just gonna shut it down.
Yep.
And
because I'm an adult and I can do what I want.
It's one of those things where we want to be in a good mood and not spill coffee, first thing in the morning.
Yeah, like I almost canceled. I was like, dude, we gotta do it later. But
happy versions of us. But sometimes,
sometimes you get this today.
Yeah.
This right
you
here.
Spill a cup of coffee, and then we go down a silly road. But I think the whole unicorn and thing, I think they cleared it up for a lot of people.
Right. I know there was a lot of confusion. Obviously, because a doctor was questioning that. I love all my
walk
doctors.
challenge at work, right? Did I tell you about that?
Yeah, you mentioned it.
So,
wow.
But it got me out moving, and
right.
I went over the 5,000 a day, whatever it was, and
nice.
So it felt good to actually have a reason to move. But the weather and the terrain out here is just super hilly, and I got a bad back, and I just don't like going up and down those hills. So
yeah,
I ordered myself a poor man's Peloton bike.
So like a knockoff?
Yeah, it's a knockoff, dude, because I'm not spending $2,000
I'm not either
on a damn exercise bike, dude. I'll go hit those hills before I do that,
Mama's got to build a house. I ain't got $2,000 for that. Whew.
Well, this thing was just a little bit over $300. And hey, a ton of reviews on Amazon, like 5,000 something reviews. And I was like, well, shoot, this is right up my alley. And I cleared out a spot in the garage, and it holds an iPad. And,
nice.
And I got the watch to measure the heart rate and all that. And again, I'm not trying to get in the Olympics. I'm not trying to get a six-pack in my mid-50s. All I want to do is just keep the heart pumping, sweat a little bit, keep my cardio up. That's what I'm trying to do. So
no more heart attacks, stuff like that.
No.
Be healthy. Yes.
I can't afford that. So I'm trying to eat right for the most part, and I need to just get a little bit more physical. And it just feels good to physical. Move.
Yes.
So we'll see how that goes. But I have to commit to go out there. But it'll be in the garage, so I don't have to drive anywhere. I don't have to go anywhere. It could rain, day, night, 2 a.m, whenever, and I could just do it whenever I feel like it. So I'm pretty excited about that.
You know what you're doing. You're eliminating the ability to to create excuses.
Yes. Yeah, and I won't have a choice but to go. You know, I work from home, so why not? Just get my fat ass out there and just go do it. Plus, October's creeping up super quick, and I want to get a little bit of poundage off if I'm going to be hosting stuff for, you know.
Yeah, for Smiles at Sea.
The dental festival,
Yeah, I need to do better too. Like, I've got all this stuff going on. I'm creating excuses right now. And there's no space in this camper. Wait, you probably can't see. But if you go on Google and look up stealth core, it's like this diamond-shaped thing, and it's on a balance, so you could do a plank on this, and it'll move so it's working your core. But you can have your phone in the middle of it playing a game, so you have to, like, dodge stuff. And you're leaning to the left and leaning to the right while you're doing a plank. It's small, so it can fit in the camper, and that's kind of why I got it, because I can't have a treadmill. I can't have an elliptical. I mean, I've got outside, but it is sweltering right now, and who wants that? So I haven't used it yet. I've had it for almost a week. But one of these days.
No, just real quick, check out our links for the AutoFlosser. I've heard some people maybe go, I don't think it's all that. And I'm like, dude, if you're a trained dental person, you probably can figure it out other ways, or you have the dexterity. But some people don't have that kind of manual dexterity.
They're at home and it's just the least bit difficult. That's one more reason to not do it. So let's eliminate all those excuses, like the working out thing, and put the AutoFlosser right in your hand.
There you go.
That is going to help.
Yeah. We buy stuff that we're not going to use, like exercise bikes and plank board video game things. Buy an AutoFlosser that you're going to use. You know. All right, well, we'll see. I'm gonna get let's hold each other accountable on the exercise thing.
Fine.
You plank it out.
I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it here in a minute.
And I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna try to get on that thing every day though, dude, because it's in the house. So there's no reason not to.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
let's do it.
So let's do it. Let's get fit for October, bro. Because
15-minute plank coming up.
There we go.
All right.
Good luck
Carlos.
with that. Sandra,
Happy Saturday.
Day started. Happy Saturday.
Yep.
And we'll see you soon, man.
Yes. All right, guys. Episode 139. OYF. Go AutoFloss yourselves, because it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Have a great day, guys. Be good.
And go floss yourselves for real. Just do it.
Yeah. Just do it. All right.